Okay, Tasha, the exercise we're going to do right now is a dumbbell deadlift. So what this exercise works, it works our hamstring muscles, our glute muscles, our core muscles, so really our whole posterior chain. And the way we're going to be lifting this weight, what we can translate that to in everyday life is you just bending down, picking up a box, maybe at work or while you're shuffling some stuff around the house. So this is how we're going to do the exercise. Given that we have this nice floor and this nice carpet, it's got a couple of squares, we're going to primarily pick one square, and that's where the weight is going to lie. So I'm picking this brown square right here. That weight just goes right over the top of the square. Every time you pick it up and put it back down, you're going to put the weight back down in exactly the same spot, which is that brown square. So approach the weight so that your feet, the middle of your feet, cross the midline of the weight. So as close as we can get that weight to our center of gravity, the safest we can do this exercise. Does that make sense? So what we're going to do is we're going to bend at the knees, and with our one arm, we're going to bend at the knees and reach for that weight, come right back up. Putting that weight back in the same spot every time. And as we come up, we're also going to squeeze and activate our glutes, and we're going to push our chest forward just to make sure that we are strengthening those muscles in the back, making sure that when we come up nice and tall and all the way up. And putting the weight back down at the same spot. Alright, do you have any questions for me before we begin? Alright, so what I'm going to ask you to do is for 8 pounds, give me 10 repetitions. Line up nice and close. You can spread your feet out a little wider. There we go. Bend at the knee, straight arm. With a straight arm, you don't have to do the trick. With a straight arm, pick up the weight. And back up all the way, nice and tall. Squeeze those glutes. That was 1, give me 10. 2. 3. 4. 5. What I'm going to do is you're going to pause there for me. So picture that I'm holding a pencil right in the middle of your back, and I want you to squeeze that guy with your scapula there. And what this does is just really straightens up the back. Go ahead and do the next 5. 1. Much better. 7. 8. All the way nice and tall. 9. Last rep. 10. And go ahead and put that weight back down. Alright. That was a really good job. 10 reps there at 8 pounds. So what I want you to do, when you do this exercise throughout your workouts during the week, I want you to incorporate a deadlift into your workout twice a week. And I want you to play around with the weight a little bit. So if we did it today at 8 pounds for 10 reps, if you want to go heavier, maybe a 10 pound or a 12 pound, I want you to go for 8 reps. And if you're going lighter than 8, I want you to go for 12 reps. So just increasing the reps as we decrease the weight and vice versa, just to make sure that we're not overtraining you or undertraining you. And so that again was twice a week for this guy here at 10 to 12 reps, or 8 to 12 reps, sorry, at 8 pounds, at 10 pounds, at 12 pounds, at 15 pounds. I'm going to let you be in charge of how much you control. And yeah, just like I said, so an everyday example of this exercise, like I said, would be maybe you at work picking up a box or shuffling some stuff around the house. Do you have any questions for me? Great job.